Yesterday was only one moment, but my mind kept replaying it all night. That near miss on the ride home shook me harder than I wanted to admit. Even after I got home safely, my nerves still felt completely fried. It's weird how fast life can change in less than a minute. One second you're just riding home, the next second your heart is pounding. And even when the danger passes, your brain keeps reliving it anyway. I kept replaying the entire thing over and over in my head, thinking about how bad it could have been, thinking about what almost happened. That's the part nobody really talks about, the aftermath. Sometimes the moment itself ends quickly, but mentally it stays with you. And if you're not careful, it follows you into the next day too. That's where I was this morning, still carrying yesterday around with me. Still feeling off, still feeling stuck in that moment. Like my brain never fully clocked out from what happened yesterday. You wake up today, but mentally you're still trapped yesterday. And honestly, I almost let it ruin today too. I almost let less than 1 minute control an entire new day. That's crazy when you really think about it, 1 minute. One moment almost stole hours and hours from me afterward. Not physically, mentally. Emotionally, spiritually. That's how powerful fear can be sometimes, even after the danger is gone. Your body calms down eventually, but your mind keeps racing. And sometimes the hardest part is convincing yourself you're okay again. I think a lot of us do this in life, not just with near misses. One bad conversation, one mistake. One embarrassing moment, one rough day. And suddenly we let that one moment poison everything afterward. We replay it, analyze it, carry it around like luggage we were never supposed to keep. And before you know it, an entire day feels ruined. Not because of what happened, but because of what we keep replaying. That realization hit me hard today. The moment was already over. Yesterday already happened, I survived it. I made it home, I woke up this morning. So why was I still giving that moment power over today? Why was I allowing fear to keep stealing time from me? That's when I realized something. I had a choice. I could stay trapped inside yesterday's fear. Or I could make today a good day anyway. Not because yesterday didn't matter, but because today matters too. And I refuse to let one bad minute take another entire day from me. That became the mission today. Take my peace back. Take my mindset back. Take control back. Because life keeps moving whether we're ready or not. And sometimes healing happens while we keep moving forward. Not after everything feels perfect. Not after the fear disappears. Sometimes healing starts the moment you decide to continue. So that's what I did today. I kept moving. I went to work. I stayed productive. I focused on the good parts of the day instead of replaying the bad one. And little by little, the weight started lifting. Not completely, but enough. Enough to breathe again. Enough to think clearly again. Enough to remember that I'm still here. That perspective changes everything, because yesterday could have gone differently. And honestly, that reality humbled me hard. It reminded me how fragile life really is sometimes. How fast things can happen, how quickly moments change. But it also reminded me how valuable a normal day really is. A peaceful ride, a quiet morning. Coffee before work, simple things. The kind of moments we usually overlook. Until something scary happens and suddenly those moments mean everything. I think gratitude hits differently after moments like that. Because you realize none of this is guaranteed. Not the ride, not tomorrow. Not even the routine days we complain about sometimes. That near miss reminded me how quickly life can wake you up. And maybe that's part of the lesson too. Perspective. Sometimes fear reminds you how precious peace actually is. And today, I chose peace. Not perfection, not pretending I wasn't shaken up. Just choosing not to stay trapped there, that's all. Because if we're not careful, our minds can become prisons. Built from moments that already ended. That's a scary thing when you think about it. Living inside fear long after the danger passed. I don't want to live like that, I really don't. I want to enjoy the ride, enjoy the mornings. Enjoy being alive while I'm still here to do it. And maybe that sounds dramatic, but moments like yesterday change you. Even if only a little bit, even if nobody else sees it. Some experiences leave fingerprints on your perspective forever. And maybe that's not always a bad thing. Maybe it teaches us something. Maybe it teaches us to slow down mentally. To appreciate things more deeply, to stop wasting time. To stop allowing negativity to consume entire days. Because life is already hard enough, we don't need to help fear destroy more of it. That's the fight sometimes, protecting your peace. Protecting your mindset from spiraling too far. And honestly, that takes work. Real work, internal work. The kind nobody sees except you. But those quiet internal battles matter, probably more than we realize, because eventually they shape who we become. And today I made a decision. I'm not staying trapped in yesterday. I'll learn from it, respect it. But I refuse to live inside it. That's different. Fear gets enough from us already. I'm not giving it another full day. So today became a good day anyway. Not perfect. But good, and honestly, that matters. Because sometimes winning looks very quiet. Sometimes winning is simply refusing to mentally collapse. Refusing to spiral. Refusing to surrender the day. Just continuing forward despite the noise in your head. That's strength too, even if nobody notices it. And maybe somebody out there needed this reminder today too. One bad moment doesn't deserve your entire life. One mistake doesn't define you. One rough day doesn't own you. One scary moment doesn't get to steal tomorrow too. That's your choice, that's your power. And sometimes reclaiming your mindset is the biggest victory of all. So today I chose gratitude, I chose perspective. I chose to appreciate the fact I'm still riding. Still breathing, still moving forward. And honestly, that's enough for me today. Some days don't need to be extraordinary. Some days just need peace. And after yesterday, peace felt incredibly valuable. So if you're carrying something right now, don't let it consume everything. Feel it, learn from it. But don't surrender your entire future to one painful moment. Life keeps moving forward, and so should we. Even slowly, even shakily. Forward is still forward, that matters. And maybe that's what silent grind is really about sometimes. Quiet resilience, internal battles. Continuing forward when your mind wants to stay stuck. Because growth isn't always loud, sometimes it's deeply personal. Sometimes nobody sees it except you. But that doesn't make it less real. If anything, it makes it more important. And today reminded me of that, more than ever. The moment ended yesterday, but my choice started today. And today I chose to keep going. I chose to make the day good anyway, despite everything. And honestly, I'm proud of that. Because some battles never happen in public. They happen quietly inside your own head. And winning those battles still counts. Probably more than we realize. So tonight, I'm grateful. Grateful for another ride, another sunrise. Another chance to keep building this life. And another reminder not to waste the days we still have. One bad minute happened yesterday, but today still became a good day. And honestly, that feels like a victory to me. Keep moving forward, protect your peace. And don't let yesterday steal today too. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Much love always. Throttle Wisdom, Silent Grind, Episode 15.